massive. Hello and welcome back. This is Giraffe Reaction Zone, this is One Piece Life Reactions, and this is the grand finale between Crocodile and Luffy. Also, in this episode we're gonna have tremendous sacrifice, the heroic sacrifice of the strongest warrior of Alabasta. Also, for those who are interested how I'm gonna justify Crocodile's strength at the end of Alabasta, it's gonna be here at the end in the power levels. As a cherry on top, I'm gonna tell you why thoughts, how strong he will be without devil fruits. Episode 125, welcome after short break. I know last week we have only 2 episodes instead of 3, 1 funny moments on top. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will try to do funny moments after every single major arc, saga if you will. And yeah, let's see what's happening. Lastly, we finished when we find out where the cannoneer, where the huge cannon is set up. It's set up on the clock tower, on the top of clock tower. Luffy and Crocodile are underground with a king, with a, I think, killed by now Nico Robin, not sure, the Missile Sunday, the supporter of Mr. Zero, Crocodile, one of the 7 warlords. That's the recap. Oh my days. But that cannon is not that big, isn't it? Also, if you probably noticed, I'm gonna have a blur on my anime that thanks to which I can show you more content, more anime content. That's the main goal about it. If I have a blur, I can show slightly more, not all of it unfortunately, but slightly more anime content with a blur on it. Otherwise, I will have to reduce it pretty significantly, the content of the anime. I hope that it's not gonna be super annoyed, and let's go to the fight. Yeah, Luffy is upset. Everybody are looking extremely exhausted. Luffy already twice basically dead. He's supposed to be dead, but surprised he's not. He's still quite strong. Gatling is still using. Wow. Yeah, he's giving it all. Crocodile avoiding so far, but he's also have so many bruises. Yeah, blood everywhere. Don't forget that it's all Crocodile's fault, basically, that he's debuffed, he's fighting, because yeah, Luffy's barely standing on the other side. If Crocodile will cool down and he start using his devil fruit, in my opinion, it's an insta win. Just make all of the ground, all of the walls surrounded, and the rooftop and the ceiling as sand, and make all of the sand fall on Luffy. That's insta kill. He's so deep he will not get up, and Crocodile is sand, so he claimed he can get out of this situation when he just changed everything into sand. So this way adds an insta win. What is this idea? Also, DT warned me that after this whole Alabasta saga, loads of secrets will be slowly appearing, so I have to pay big attention. Thank you DT for that. I will try to not miss as much. I don't know if it's still significant or not. Find the second poneglyph. No way! That was Nami idea. What she was thinking? Holy shit! Oh. And she was like so cold with it. Poor Uso. She just like sacrificed Uso balls for Vivi's sake. And he's already full in bandages because of his fight with Mr. 4. No way you're gonna use your swords to just lift them up. No way! The backside. Yellow gun? This Mr. 7 is so odd. Usopp should take them down, but he got his balls. Got some problems. Yeah, Usopp cannot do a thing now. Alright, but if there is a Mr. 7, she was a supporter of Mr. 9. 5 seconds to I mean, I'm assuming still they need to shoot it, so it's not really 5 seconds, it's those two. Oh, they already lighted up. Okay, so it's 5 seconds. So why the hell Vivi is the one? Why not Sanji or Zoro? Okay, so... Or even Chopper. They put the weakest person to do the job. Where is Mr. 7? Yeah, she missed. She missed straight away. 2 seconds. Oh! So she stopped it. Okay, I don't know how she managed that. It looks like Mr. 7 was more pathetic than Mr. 9. Timing device. So it's a bomb, actually. A bomb which is supposed to be shooted through the cannon. So technically the only one who can survive the attack is Crocodile because he's sand. What you can do right this point? You don't have any sapper, nobody who can deal with the bombs, right? Maybe just throw it away as far as possible. I don't know. Oh! But there is a time limit. There is a time limit. Are you aware of that? You must. Vivi, it's better if you will just get down from the clock tower because the range might still catch you. Wow. So he's gonna sacrifice, not suicide, sacrifice himself for the greater cause, yeah? Yeah, he's going only up, not any direction, it's going only up, so he have to hold the weapon, otherwise it will drop, yeah. Holy moly. So, wow! Okay, not even clock tower got damaged. Wow! Yeah, that's the end of the episode. I mean, yeah, he was the only one who actually could do something about it, even if he do not want to. He's the only one, right? He would train to bloody defend, and also his family probably is somewhere in the city. Wow. It is a sacrifice, yes, I totally understand that, and loads of props to the guy. But also, even if he didn't want to, just imagine how much harder that would be for him, because if he will not do it, he's dead. If he do it, he's dead. That's sad. But if he do it, the others would be saved. So either be a hero or everybody are dead. And if he would value his life more than others, he would be dead anyway. And nobody will convince him actually to do such a thing. Because, wow, you have to have a mentality of a hero, of the protector, of the somebody who is responsible like a king to do such thing. And this is why this sacrifice is something else, right? This is like next level, if we say. Because to do such a thing, you have to mentally be prepared. If I'm trying to compare the Belmer sacrifice, for example, Belmer was more touching because the connection was bigger and stronger. Yeah, she had the option to live, but because of the connection, she decided to give away her life for Nami and Nojiko. And here, literally, is a way worse situation because he have no choice. If he will not do it, everybody will be dead. In that state that you don't have a choice, you have to have much stronger mental, isn't it? You have to be mentally, accept the death. Okay, in case of Belmer, she also has to accept the death, but she have the way out on the other side that, okay, she can try do something else. She had the option. He doesn't have an option. Wow. In both cases, I'm thinking both of them are great people, great characters, and both of them deserve the props, but Pell did that for the people. I'm not sure he even have a family. If he has, that's easier. But if, let's say, he do not have a family here, then what tells you what keeps you actually to save the country, save those people. Because maybe he will fly well as fast, he will be only injured. Maybe. Or simply he could go mental breakdown and just give up everything. It is so easy for him to give up. When for Belmer, her connection, that she's a mother, basically helps her. The bond between mother and child is far greater than the bond between the protector, the guardian, and the whole population, whole nation of the country, isn't it? So for him actually to do such great thing, it requires bigger and stronger determination, because it's less bound. It's just, I want to be a hero, where Belmer doesn't want to be a hero. Belmer wants to save her girls. So this is like two different sacrifice, and both of them are extremely great, and hopefully none of us will be put in such a spot. Next episode 196, ladies and gents. And yeah, for Pell to be such a hero, to do such a thing, the motivation, the difficulties to do such thing are way higher than Belmer's. Actually, Belmer's was pretty normal reaction. For him, it has to be loads of mental strength shown. I was having a feeling, by the way, when he was going up with that bomb, that the clouds are really dusty, like loads of sand is there. I had some kind of feeling, and we know that Crocodile was actually stopping the rain. Maybe he actually did something there as well. The rebellion, they are completely like fooled, completely brainwashed, completely like not thinking. They just want to kill, like savage, like wow. No way, she just gonna scream like that. That's so sad, actually, to see that nobody listened to her at all. The darkest day of Alabasta, I will say, approach, and Crocodile is still standing. So why are you not destroying the whole temple or whatever that is to bury him underground? That's it. It's all in blood. Oh! Crocodile is pretty messed up. And when he touches him, basically he cannot turn back to sand, if any, because he stopped using his devil fruit. His all force, the power, what he possesses is actually his devil fruit, because without devil fruit, he is weak. We see he's comparable to Luffy without devil fruit. But devil fruit is the source of his strength. And he stopped using that fruit. Yeah, he's getting pounded. Yeah, Crocodile. Or maybe it's Crocodile's blood, which is over his body, stopping him to use that fruit. Maybe that's another weakness. That's even greater weakness. Okay. Is that really the case? Please let me know in the comment that at this point in time he cannot use his devil fruit. Cause that's so weird. If he will stop using his devil fruit, he might actually lose. Yes, that's what I was saying. Use your devil fruit, Luffy. Run away. What is this technique? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His power is actually devil fruit. Start using it unless you just give up the fight. What's that? So he flew away. Fighting Nami there now. Yeah, now he's actually using the devil fruit. Yeah, I'm assuming it's because of the blood, so that was a terrible technique to use by Crocodile because he can change it. The sables would be way better because it's wind related. He cannot change wind into... What is happening? Holy moly! Crocodile is defenseless. What? No way he's getting through the temple to the... Wow! That's massive! He break through the temple. Unbelievable, yes! That was strong attack. He break through the whole shelf, the whole ground. I don't know how much the ground was there, but it was massive. And Crocodile couldn't really avoid it because of the blood on Luffy's hands. The technique what he uses was so terribly misjudged, so terribly chosen, because the point, even though the technique is supposed to cut, the moment he will touch the water, the blood will come back into the sand, sorry. So, despite how he claimed himself is the master, that he have the whole mastery among his devil fruit, his thoughts, his mindset wasn't that clever. He needs time to prepare such a mysterious plan how he developed. He needs time on the spot, on the go. Crocodile is making so simple mistakes, like when he's fighting, he's not using devil fruit. When he uses wrong attack. Why he not uses this previous attack with the shables or sables? I don't know what exactly is the attack, but that which creates winds and tornado. That technique would be much more efficient. What's that? He's still alright? So why are you not stopping the fight? The sun no more stopping the rain, right? Is that the case? So what now? So the rain clean up the air. The Vivi voice getting spread. So Luffy gave his all. Crocodile is what? Is he done? Yes, Crocodile, you messed up badly at the end in the fight with Luffy. You had 2 chances to make sure Luffy is dead. 3 if you fight third time properly and use your devil fruit. But everything's collapsing? Hello? Okay. I have no idea how they gonna get out because Luffy is exhausted, I believe. Crocodile is surprisingly down. Wow. But the way how he was fighting the last fight, he had 2 chances when he was burying him into the sand. That was the best attempt, actually, the very first fight when Miss All Sunday actually saved him. So his own idea, his own supporter basically bring him down because she saved basically the guy who destroyed his own plan, agenda, and himself. Okay, Mr. One and his crew was basically done by Luffy's crew. Zoro and Sanji are badly messed up, really. Mr. 2 and Mr. 1 was actually a, big threat for the whole country and probably many others. Crocodile was outstandingly strong, and just because he's misjudged his technique, his power, his option, his devil fruit attacks. Yeah. At the very beginning, if he will just again use his grand death technique, maybe he's not able, but I think he was in mid-air, he was trying to, so he could do that. So if he basically take the motion from the temple, make the whole sand fall onto Luffy, that's done, that's enough. Crocodile messed up badly, but I assumed it's because he was fighting, he couldn't think clearly, maybe. Vivi finally went through to this rebellion. Rebellion looks like stop fighting. The only person in danger is actually everybody inside the temple underground because the temple is collapsing. Yeah, I'm inviting you to the power levels when I will quickly judge Mr. 7's strength, and yeah, I will give my thoughts about Crocodile strength, my final thoughts. See you there. Welcome to Power Levels. So in this section, as usual, we will have characters to discuss to add to our power rankings. New character, which is Mr. 7, and Mr. 7 also with Miss Father's Day, but it is gonna be treated as one. You will see why. Also, at the end of the episode, I will speak a little bit about Crocodile, some final words. So starting off from Mr. 7 and Miss Father's Day, there is no point to speak about the rules in this episode. It's all because there is no rules applies in this case. So what I'm gonna say that both of them are treated as a snipers. That's what we know. We know the following rules, what he was using to justify the agent's strength for Baroque Works, that every next agent is stronger. That's basically it. That's what the major thing which keeps everything together. Mr. 8, which is below that, has an average strength of 53. So we know they has to be stronger than 53 strength. And what we can say about that? I'm gonna be here straight because not many of us wants to know full super in-depth justification of Mr. 7 characters, because that's just waste of time. So I'm just gonna show you right away that I'm thinking they are as strong as Usopp because they are snipers. Usopp is a sniper. Usopp is in classification higher than Mr. 8. So what I'm gonna do in this case, because they shamelessly got not defeated but got thrown away from the clock tower by Vivi, it looks like their defenses are low and their offenses are higher, like Usopp's. Okay, I'm not gonna give them any kind of range as I used to do it, so their minimum strength is cancelled, their maximum for strength is forbidden, and now I'm gonna give them a straight strength like I did for a Mr. 2 Bone Clay as well, 55. So let's go to justification of Mr. 7, then we go to the Crocodiles. So as you see, Mr. 7 and Miss Father's Day equally strong. They are not strength together, they are separately but equally strong, are position 54, far below the first top 50 of the Alabasta arc, including obviously Isk Blue Saga, because I'm combining everything together. And they are perfectly above Mr. 8 because they are stronger, with 2 pointers basically between both of them, 53 and 55. So they are similar, but okay, because they are snipers, we have to treat them like Usopp. It's very hard to justify that kind of strength because their defense are pretty weak. The attack is much higher. They are stronger than Mr. 8, Igaram, then Chu, the fishman officer, and obviously any average of fishman. And they are below, of course, Usopp. Why? If I'm treating them as Usopp's strength, so why Usopp is higher? Because Usopp has a range. Usopp have a minimum strength, way weaker, but he also have the maximum strength, which means at the one point in time he can increase his strength to the point that he might actually win the fight. Then obviously we have Pel the Falcon. He got shot and he get up, so that's pretty telling that when you have time for preparation, you can attack from behind, you can connect your attack, and your opponent is still feeling kind of alright to carry the weapon to the sky. Its attack is not that good, isn't it? Not that great. Let's go to our main character, which we're gonna speak about, which is Crocodile. Crocodile is, at this point in time, we slowly approaching to finish, I believe, the Alabasta saga. Crocodile is down. I'm not sure he is done for good for Alabasta saga. What I can tell, he lost a fight with Luffy. He is still, at this point, in the top 5 of the series. I can tell you straight away. The first is Mihawk, the second is Crocodile, the third is Buggy, the fourth is Dory, and the fifth is Roronoa Zoro. But don't forget that Roronoa Zoro who can cut the steel, which is the near-death Roronoa Zoro. So that's the top 5. Crocodile is top 2, and yeah, he is between 6,000 to 16,000, and that's compared to Mr. 7, it's colossal, isn't it? 55 to 11,000 average strength. So yeah, there is no even slight amount of chance that Mr. 7 can pull something, no chance. So yeah, that's that. I speak about the crocodile strength. Do I want to change something after I witness all 3 attempts of a fight between Crocodile and Luffy? And I'm really hesitating, really, because I don't want to change it. Because let's break it down. Yeah, first attempt when Luffy was fighting Crocodile on the desert. Some people will say it's the environment. Okay, that's also the true, yes. And yeah, I will treat that fight like nobody knows each other. So nobody knows their weaknesses, nobody knows their strength. Devil Fruit even is unknown. So yes, so it's basically like brand new character. And if there is a difference in strength, like in this point when Crocodile 11,000, Luffy 600 only, so Crocodile has a massive advantage, and if he has no idea about Crocodile weaknesses, you ended up underground and you need help to survive. Or Luffy couldn't do a thing, Crocodile was not even fighting seriously, win easily, and that's it. I would say that how he will win most of the fights if there is no any info about them, if there is no preparation for the fight. Just all of a sudden meet up and clash. That's it. So Crocodile is a winner. Attempt number 2. So I will treat that like the opponent knows Crocodile weakness. Of course, Crocodile knows about them as well. So they are well acquainted of their capabilities. Round 2. So the fight was really different now, because there you see, there is still different. Crocodile is still 11,000, Luffy still 600, but you see how things changing if the info about opponents. So this is also telling and important in case of the fight, who is more prepared. So Luffy was attacking, Luffy was hitting, Luffy was nullifying Crocodile's Devil Fruit by putting him underwater, and now Crocodile needs to attack to win again. There's a big gap in strength. The Crocodile Devil Fruit is massive. He's giving him massive advantage in defense and in offense. And the third attempt is like Luffy on steroids. It's basically Luffy full in blood, okay, weakened, okay, injured, okay, tired, I understand that, but yet again, kind of advantageous, because Crocodile attacks are not successful, because as we see the final attack of Crocodile, when Luffy hit the sand, which supposed to be a blade, turns into sand immediately because of the blood, I believe, so he couldn't use majority of his attacks unless only there's the shambles, I believe. So this is actually why Crocodile wasn't using his attacks. Okay, he have also the second attack, which is drying the ground depth, or the drying the moisture of the stuff. That can give him a win clearly. So he have only those 2 attacks, the rest is nullified. He cannot really defend properly because every Luffy's punch is inflicted with blood, so he cannot defensive, so he is defenseless. His Devil Fruit not giving him a defense. His Devil Fruit is giving him slight amount of strength, which is shambles and the Grand Death attack. That's basically it. So the rest he have to fight like he will not have a Devil Fruit. Luffy still is able to use his Devil Fruit. So this is Luffy on steroids, and Crocodile massively handicapped, massively debuffed. I will say that he, without Devil Fruit, is slightly weaker than Luffy. I will say around 500 maybe, but I'm not gonna justify his body strength, because it is pointless, because he will always have a Devil Fruit. I do not know any technique that you can relinquish the Devil Fruit. You can take away a Devil Fruit from him. Maybe, I don't know what happened if he dies, what happened to the Devil Fruit. I had no idea. There is a major unknown. For now, what I'm gonna say that Devil Fruit is stick forever, because there is no indicator is different. So in case of strength, which I actually change anything, and no, No, really. Because Crocodile didn't face a major threat. He wasn't really pushed, except the third fight. He wasn't really pushed. Okay, in the second fight, he was aware, but he was using his devil fruit easily and winning. If he would kill him at that point, he will never have a problem with Alabasta. If he will just give him a final blow, final finish, kill him when he was grabbing him when he was dry up. Unfortunately, it's extremely wide because it's 10,000. It's the biggest range which I have in the power ranking. I hope maybe we will see more fights in the future for Crocodile and we can narrow it down. Many of you was actually curious how I justify Crocodile at the end of Alabasta. It stays the same, but don't forget, if I will have to apply all of those debuffs in a fight number 3, I will say Crocodile is slightly below Arlong if you're curious. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. And I will not planning any breaks, so hopefully I will have enough episodes to entertain you